What's up, baby? It's your girl, Coach D. Free in Shy. The Shy, man. Good old Chicago. Chicago been good to me. Chicago has thoroughly spoiled me. I love this city. It's beautiful. I mean, I've never seen buildings like this in my life. I've never experienced such a cool atmosphere. It feels like home here for some reason. Like the people are cool, the food is good, the city is just beautiful to look at in itself, and it's so much to do. Even during the quarantine, I'm going to a comedy show tonight. Hopefully, I went to hear live music last night. Like it's crazy. It's crazy beautiful here. I didn't think I'd be able to do a lot of traveling if I wasn't a witness. Because every time I traveled in the past, it was to do something JW related, which was bullcrap. And I'm just so at peace with being able to make my own decisions now. And I'm so ready to take life on. Not to say I'm expecting it to be perfect. I'm not saying that this world doesn't have its issues, but this world is so much less complicated when you don't belong to a cult. Like when you don't belong to a cult, the answers are not that difficult anymore. We thought Watchtower was giving us answers. All it did was take answers away from us. The things we should have been discovering for ourselves, the realizations that we should have been having when we dealt with other people and put ourselves in situations where we have to grow, where we have to learn who we are. Those are where the answers are hidden. And you can't do that when you're a witness. You in this little box, listening to everybody else tell you how to live your life. It's sad. I talked to my mom. She wanted to check on me because she's a good mom. But that fear, I can hear that fear, that JW fear of, just not wanting to do anything outside the box and trying to always play it cautious. What kind of life is that? I'm not criticizing my mother. I lived that way for a long time. I'm still that way. I'm breaking myself out of it though. But look at what I would miss out on if I was just so scared of everything all the time. The way the governing body wants us to be. Scared to do things on our own and make our own choices and worrying about consequences and being hyper vigilant about being responsible. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being responsible, but there is something wrong, at least for me, not living your life on your terms, regardless of what happens. I'm so glad I came here. Everything, my JW mind was like, you should not be traveling by yourself, and that's true. I shouldn't be traveling by myself. It is dangerous, but why not? Look at what I would miss out on. I would be at home wondering about this place. I've been wanting to come to Chicago. It's so many things I've been wanting to do, and Watchtower just gave us this morbid fear of everything, and it's really not that much to be afraid of in this world. What's the worst that's gonna happen is you're gonna die. And guess what? We all gonna die anyway. Whether you're a faithful Jehovah's Witness or not, whether you're responsible or not, you're gonna die. I mean, people die every day. Responsible people and irresponsible people. Everybody dies. So what is after that? What's to be afraid of? At least you can say you did it on your own terms. At least you can say that. And I have no regrets. And I don't plan on living my life with regrets anymore. That's the beauty of not being a child of Watchtower anymore. You just get to live life. You don't have to wait to travel because you got to wait for the group of friends to go. You go. Get your own group of friends to go. And if you can't get that group to go with you, go by yourself. I was supposed to come with someone else. They flaked out. What I'm gonna do? Be scared at home? Man, I'd rather be scared on the plane on my way here. And I cannot emphasize how much fun I've had in this city so far. It's only been a day and a half. I flew in yesterday morning, and I'm already like planning my trip to come back. That's how great it is. And I would have missed out on this. That's the thing I keep thinking about. Man, I would have missed out on this had I been scared at home. You know what I'm saying? Had I given into that impulse to be fearful. Because when you first leave, you are fearful. You're fearful of everything. And then we live in unprecedented times. It's a lot to be legitimately scared about. But that fear will paralyze you. And I didn't want to be paralyzed while I had the chance to get out and really feel what life is. And I just encourage everyone who might find this encouraging or not, or motivating, to do the same. Do that thing that you are afraid of doing. You know, take the proper precautions. Don't be a fool. Be careful. But after all of that, go for it. After you do all of that, go for it. And whatever happens, happens. That's life. Because you could die at your house. You can die, you can die doing the right thing. You can die doing the right thing. You can live doing the wrong thing. Death don't care. So why worry about it? I've decided not to be afraid of death. I just don't want to be afraid of anything. I just want to live as long as I'm alive. I got the news that Chad passed away. He was dealing with some illnesses that many people didn't know about, and I was thinking to myself, but you know what? He lived his life the best he could with what he was given. And look at what he accomplished. Look at what he did with Black Panther. Look at what he did. And he was young. He was only 43. And I'm like, play it safe for who? For what? Death don't care. Death have no chill. This is like the first video I ever made about Kobe dying. Like, death don't care. Sure, why should I care about death? Death don't care about me. Death coming whether I want it to or not. But while I'm not dead, I'm going to travel, I'm going to love, I'm going to make mistakes, I'm going to do good things, I'm going to do bad things, I want it all. Because it's a blessing to be here. It's beautiful to be alive. I've enjoyed myself so much. I can't wait to see what the next 2 days, the rest of today and the following 2 days bring. It's going to be epic, man. Epic. Anyway, it's your girl Coach D3. I just wanted to check in. Y'all be safe out there. But live a little. It's okay. You're not a Jehovah's Witness. And even if you are a Jehovah's Witness, you don't have to keep that mentality. Like that you can throw away. That whole being scared and waiting on permission to do stuff, you can throw that away. Throw it away. You don't need that. Go ahead and do what you want to do. You don't need the brother's permission. They don't even need to know your business anyway. Why are you telling them your business? Go do what you need to do. They ask where you've been. I've been around. I've been living life. How are you, brother? Check them. And go ahead and do what you got to do. It's nobody's business. This is your life. And it's okay to live it, and it's okay to feel good. I feel good here. I feel so good here. It's fun. And I don't have to be afraid about talking with people or people wanting to talk to me. I can be open-minded and I've had so many great conversations. I've met cool people here already, exchanged numbers. Now, that's not to say I'm going to go to their house or I'm going to trust them and give them my bank account. I'm not stupid. But it's good to have a conversation and share a cup of coffee or a meal with people and learn from them. And I can use my own judgment to discern whether I'm going to give them the time of day or not. That's the beauty and the freedom of being an EXJW. And it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. I'm going to come back here tomorrow because I want to run this place. It's so pretty. But anyway, it's your girl, Coach D3. Until next time.